that the pathos of the bride, the lament of the torture of the in-laws, those kind of things are in this category. And another is the whole patta is painted and disseminating some information regarding HIV. Few years back, I saw a patua who was depicting Bin Laden in his patta. So see, the texts are changing very rapidly. You will find a text of a particular, we call pala. In 17th century, we have developed a kind of worship. It's called Satya Pir Upasana. Satya referring to Satyanarayan, Pir a pious man, a persister of philosophy or truth. And some historian says that Satyapir Upasana developed to bring a brotherhood among the Islam and the Hindus, Islam believer and the Hindus. And this kind of ballad singing tradition, we call it Baithaki Pala. Baithaki means to sit and sing. And look at the ritual. Mother and father of the child is sitting in the puja, his homa is going on, and the Brahmin, he is reciting the book. And particularly this Baithaki Pala and other forms of ballads are related to the postnatal rituals of a newborn baby. Particularly on 21st day of the newborn, when the naming ceremony is going on, there the parents invite a Brahmin and offer a puja of Satyapir. Nowadays we call Satyanarayan. In many cultures we find the same kind of thing. But the main interesting thing is, when we call about the Satyapir, we see there are, earlier it was 16 texts, Sola Pala, we were calling 16 texts, Sola Pala. In each year of the newborn, they perform one pala or one text. And these texts are nothing but again the glorification of Satyapir, how he is so generous to his followers and how he can destroy a fate of the destiny. He is more powerful than the destiny and he can ruin anybody because he has 80,000 dreaded tigers in his force. Now you see, this is the rituals. So, Pala is all about the postnatal the ritual. Now we see, there are 4-5 categories I have already told you about the solo performance of ballad singing. Now we will come to the group singing ballad. And this group singing ballad basically are of many kinds, but two are major. One is Dasakathiya, another is Pala. Dasakathiya, when the performer sings a particular story, elaborates a story with two wooden clapper. I will show you the picture. This is Dasakathi. And out of Dasakathi, the name is Dasakathiya. They play like this. And you will be happy to know that the critic of our oral tradition and historian, they say this is the land, South Odisha, where this Daskathiya is generated and in this Pala, and then it is disseminated to whole of Odisha. Now, the Daskathiya was used to tackle the mythical things, but now the things are changing And now you see the attire of the Daskatia group. They two. One is main singer, another is co-singer, and they sing song. Now see the another group we call Pala. The main singer is here with a chamara we call, it is a Kailash, and then there are 5 companions, 4 or 5. Nowadays, Pala is very much popular, very much popular. And here also we see that the main singer sings and then co-singers elaborate things. The main co-singer, or we call Paliya or Mukhya Paliya, is very important in this form of performance because he played a very major role. I will tell you later on. Now you see how a traditional society like Odisha has accepted ladies as Pala performers. There are some groups where the co-performers are also ladies. And we will find some interesting development in this tradition nowadays. Suppose Pala, as you know, the one is Baithaki, where he sits and recite the narration of those 16 texts, 16 texts, and Pala, where these 5 performers, they perform, they sing, they depict narration. Now the Sati Pala, you know, in Odia culture, Sati Devi is there. On the 6th day of the newborn, we invite her, the deity, and believe that he writes the fortune of the newborn. On the basis of that, in the northern part of Odisha, we have a Sati Pala. There is another kind of performance, but the name Pala is there. And then, in very recent time, within a year or so, we see a new kind of Pala has emerged in Odia society among the believers of Shirdi Sai. And they call it Sai Satyanarayan Pala, where after the 4th Thursday, I believe, after this prayer or song, somebody will go to invite a group and they will perform this, the Mahima of Sai, Shirdi Sai. The same way the earlier things were going on. Suppose I was asked to glorify a particular deity, and here it is Sai's glorification. How he is so kind or so. So here we see rituals are changing. A new ritual has emerged. People believe to a certain individual or deity, and they create a thing. And now this belief is going on rapidly, and that's why it attracts our knowledge. Now you see why this group singing ballad is so popular in Odisha. Because to my knowledge, to my assessment, it is highly musical, highly musical. The co-singer played a very important role, and he creates humor out of many things. Suppose the main singer will, for example, Subhadra Harana is a theme, and somebody is taking up Subhadra, and then the main singer will say, as she is Abala, that's why she had to go with that man, Abala. The meaning Abala refers by the main singer that he who doesn't have proper physical strength, ball. Then the co-singer brings that word and says, no, you are wrong. He says, no, 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 you misinterpret the word abala. Abala means she who doesn't have a bala, bangle. Nowadays, now you see the co-singer, she is referring to the contemporary girls who are less used of the bangle. No, you are different. You are a different one. So you see, the lexical meaning of abala was taken by the co-singer, and he is interpret it in a new sociological situation. So it gives pleasure to the audience. So this co-singer's role is very important. Now, sometimes man singer giving a narration of a particular season, maybe rainy season, and now the co-singer brings the situation and putting it in a other kind of situation, maybe more romantic or erotic kind of thing. So again, the people laugh, people enjoy, and you see, in that way, it becomes very popular. And now, there are many kinds of areas where we see the things are getting popular.
Kailash, can you sum up?
Yeah, I will sum up. And now, repetition is again another performer, lady performer, who is a polio patient, but is very good performer, belongs to Sambalpur. You see, it's a generic mixture. Pala is getting so popular, and it is so impact that another kind of performance, which is we call dhuduki, a one-string musical instrument, has developed. Just 1 month back, I got this picture. I went there. You see the men like Pala, they have also developed a form, and they are doing the things. So in this way, you see, these are some of the musical instruments of Daspatya, and there are many versions of many variants of this group singing ballad, particularly Pala. And singers are innovative, they are using many kinds of things. The texture is changing rapidly. When it is a summer narration, then the man singer may bring a line, a couplet from Shakespeare or maybe from the Wordsworth, and they put it there, they interpret it like that. So it has gone to an intellectual height. And then the last one. Thank you.